Get ready to match the stars from Charlie's Angels, David Doyle, Brett Summer, Charles Nelson Reilly, Juliet Prowse, from Family Feud, Richard Dawson, and Patti Deutsch, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Raymond.
Okay, Johnny O, ready to go? Thank you for joining us. Got a lively bunch here in the studio, and I hope you're feeling fairly lively at home. Aren't you beautiful?
Thank you.
Well, what a handsome group.
You look pretty snappy yourself.
Thank you very much.
Quite welcome.
Listen, would you all join me in welcoming our two players here, Pam Newman and Joel Moser. How do you do? Greetings. Before we begin, we'd like to find out a little bit about each of you. Joel, we'll begin with you, sir.
Well, I'm originally from Council Bluffs, Iowa, but my, oh, way to go. My wife, Connie, and I now live in Aspen, Colorado, where I work as a restaurant host and a wine steward. And, Connie and I...
have a quart of Almaden.
No, I'm sorry. No orders yet, please. He's not working tonight.
Connie and I are just a little bit pregnant, 2 months.
Really?
With,
Yes.
with the first one.
Oh, how wonderful.
Waiting for the first one.
Is she here?
Oh, yeah, right then.
Good. Don't get too excited. All right, thank you, Joel. Good luck to you. Now, Pam, where are you from and all that?
Well, I'm originally from Salt Lake City, Utah. Okay.
Yeah.
And, oh, no one here
No
from
one from Salt Lake? No.
Sorry.
Can't win them all.
Anyway, my husband and I are now living in Reseda. We just bought a home there, and I have 2 children, a boy and a girl.
Okay, Pam, good luck to you. Here on Match Game PM, each of you will have 3 opportunities to match as many of the emigres as you possibly can. And the one who has done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner. And will go on to play the Big Money Super Match, which can pay off over $10,000. So, Joel, we'll begin with you. Ask you to make a selection here.
I'll take B for baby.
B for baby. Good luck to you in that venture and in this one, too. Nearsighted Sydney accidentally drank a whole bottle of fabric softener.
Oh, dear.
What a
Yikes.
terrible thing. Now, he's got the softest blank in town. Drank a whole bottle of fabric softener.
That's
Doing bowling for dollars right now.
He is.
Now, wait a minute.
No, we're not going to wait, Charles. Not another minute.
I love it when you're strict. I guess we are going to wait another minute. Wow.
Okay. Nearsighted Sydney accidentally drank a whole bottle of fabric softener. Now he's got the softest blank in town.
The only thing I can think of is tongue.
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 Okay. Now that's not bad. Well, now what else can you say? Stomach. All right, that's good too, but tongue isn't bad. I don't holler at him. David, what'd you say?
I don't know what's so wrong with that answer.
Very good, David. I love it when you do Bela Lugosi.
Oh, thank you.
What do you say?
Can you pat your head and stomp on?
No, I never could do that.
Tum-tum.
Tum-tum. So that's what the audience said. They said stomach. He said, all right, Charles.
Only hard tongue I remember was in Cairo at the turn of the century. Body.
Body. Now he's got the softest body in town. That's okay. Yeah, no, there are a lot of good possibilities here. Joel is looking for the answer, tongue. Now he's got the softest tongue in town. No?
Skin.
Softest skin in town. Well, fabric softener would do that, too, if you drank it, I suppose. What do you think it'd do to you,
Do you know what Charles meant by that statement that he made?
With the whole body? Oh, no,
No,
in Cairo.
hard
The hard
tongue
tongue
in
in
Cairo.
Cairo.
He knew was
No, I
in
don't know. Would you like to
Cairo.
explain that, or?
It's just, tongues are soft anyway.
Obviously, he had no more idea than we did.
No, that's right. Doesn't know what he's talking
I
about.
said body.
Body. All right. Little tongue for Joel there.
I beg your pardon.
Just show us your answer. Oh, really now?
You said it, not me. No, this is a little play on words. The
It is?
softest heart in town.
Softest heart. Oh,
Wait,
isn't
she's a
that
mother.
revolting? Okay. Here we go with Pam's first round question. Remember, they're hard. Now, these, listen carefully. Muggsy said, he says, you know, where I grew up in the slums, my club had unusual decorations. Instead of an elk's head, we had a blank over the fireplace. I don't care what neighbor you are. Instead of an elk's head, we had a blank over the fireplace. This is an easy one.
It is?
Happens to be an easy one. It's for me very easy.
Oh, say something.
A slum, right? All right.
Charles.
Leave him alone. You're just putting pressure on him. He'll never answer.
Oh, pressure. The day you're going to pressure me to answer faster.
Haven't seen pressure like that since Egypt, 1941.
No, this is a hard
You mean the
time.
Now,
Hong Kong
Pam.
revolt?
Muggsy said, where I grew up in a slum, my club had unusual decorations. Instead of an elk's head, we had a blank over the fireplace.
A rat?
A rat, okay? You find rats in the slums? So she said rat.
A rat.
Yeah.
Well, we used to call this guy a rat when I lived in the slum, the landlord.
The landlord. Stuffed him, put him over the... Very good. You are tough.
So tough. He comes from a neighborhood so tough,
That-
they thought he was gay. And as it turned out,
Come on.
oh, a nest of roaches.
A nest of roaches. You find those in the slums also.
You don't understand the question or you wouldn't move.
Yeah. Charles, what else do you find in the slums? Rats, roaches, anything else?
What's quite prevalent this time of year in Cairo? Rats.
Rats, okay.
I'll make it work yet.
All right. Juliet.
I don't know
Instead of
why.
an elk's head, we had a rat over the fireplace.
I put skull.
A skull. One of the recent victims, okay, of the rats.
I thought a very small but nice mounted cockroach.
A mounted cockroach. Right. Elegantly displayed.
Well, thank you.
Yes, Miss Patti.
A stuffed parole officer.
A stuffed parole officer. Very good. Yes, excellent. Excellent, my dear. So there you have it. At the end of round one, we have a tie score, 1-1. Round two coming up right after these. Just want to point out that everyone who plays this game, except the emigres, will receive the home version of the match game. Ready, Jake? There you go. One-handed catch. Thank you very much. Now, where are we here? Score is tied. Joel went first last time, so Pam will ask you to go first this time.
B.
B. All right. One person does not play. That's Charles. Took 8 hours to think of an answer, and he mastered it. The mad scientist said, I just invented a bionic turkey. Let me tell you how it works. Every Thanksgiving, it blanks itself. Bionic turkey.
One of those since the turn of the century in Cairo.
In Cairo, you saw the last one.
Bionic
Genuine bionic turkey. I didn't think they had that
Yes.
sort of fowl in
GBT.
Great bionic turkey.
No, genuine.
Oh, genuine.
A lot of imitation, but this is a genuine.
Right. All right, here we go. Now, Pam,
quicker
the mad
does it,
scientist said, I just invented a bionic turkey, and let me tell you how it works. Every Thanksgiving, it blanks itself.
I thought if he's bionic, he might roast himself or cook himself.
Roast or cook himself.
What did she say,
He said
Johnny?
roast himself or cook himself.
Roast or cooks?
Yes, right.
Roast or cooks.
Anything in the cooking family.
I had gone further. Well, this is prior to cooking. I had said stuffs itself.
All right. You ever get a yay like that from Charlie's Angels?
Negative.
Negative. But they do like you.
I hope so.
What do you say?
The only time he gets a yay like that at Charlie's Angels when he puts his clothes on.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. I've just gone crazy. I said stuffs and roast.
Stuffs and roasts. Roast. You got it. Well, so Pam, you're up to 2. 2-1 is the score at this moment. Juliet, every Thanksgiving, this bionic turkey roasts itself, according to Pam.
Stuffs.
Stuff prior to roasting. Richard?
El Stuffo.
El Stuffo. Little stuffed turkey from you, Patti.
Oh, dear. I said jives or stuffs.
Jive the stuffs.
Heard the
Jive.
expression jive turkey?
Oh, yes, jive turkey. You really are au courant.
Now you have.
Let's see what we have here for Joel. It's A for you. Fred said, I went to a store where they sell clothing to practical jokers. I bought some crazy underwear. Whenever I stand up, my shorts blank. Went to a store where they sell clothing to practical jokers. I bought some crazy underwear. Whenever I stand up, my shorts blank. Now, Joel, Fred said, I went to a store where they sell clothing to practical jokers. I bought some crazy underwear. Whenever I stand up, my shorts blank.
Whistle.
Whistle.
I don't know.
I
Whistle.
couldn't think of anything either. That's as good as anything. I couldn't think of anything. Could you think of anything?
No, I couldn't think of anything. I said every time he stood up, his shorts sat down.
Oh, that's... Okay, as good as anything. Charles?
Being in the military from Cairo.
Yes.
Every time he stood up, his shorts saluted.
Right. Short saluted, eh? Juliet, every time I stand up, my shorts...
Rip.
Rip. So that's what that noise is. All right.
Crazy shop. Wasn't it?
Crazy. It's they sell clothing to practical jokers.
Yeah.
All kinds of goofy stuff there.
Every time he
Every time I stand up, my shorts
light up.
light up.
They go home yank.
They do,
They
indeed.
spell out.
Right through the... Yes.
Hiya.
How are you?
Okay.
You have the nonconformist routine, do you?
Not necessarily.
Oh, yes.
No, every time I stand up, my shorts don't.
Okay. Now, that's the end of round two. 2-1 the score. Pam's favor. You're ahead, Pam. We'll ask you to go first. A or B, please.
B, please, again.
All right. Two people do not play. Brett and Charles. Queen Guinevere wanted to make some extra money. And that's why she had the world's only coin-operated blank. You are familiar with Queen Guinevere,
I think.
her life and story and all that.
I'm not sure.
Well, she wanted to make some extra money, and that's why she had the world's only coin-operated blank.
I don't think I'm familiar with her story, but
What would you like to say?
soldiers?
Who?
Soldiers?
Soldiers. Only coin-operated soldiers.
I'm not sure which Guinevere.
Yes. She said only coin-operated soldiers, David.
Yes, those tiny little men, those
Yes.
tiny little metal men, and they went over and put a little nickel or sometimes a quarter in her coin-operated chastity belt.
Chastity belt.
I forgot.
Yes, ma'am.
Same here.
There it is. Two of
I
those.
forgot about it.
You don't know what a chastity belt is?
No, I
Oh.
just forgot.
Oh, let's see.
I have 2 kids.
Many years ago, wasn't it?
Many years ago, 500 years ago, this
Right?
was.
They
maybe
were the
more.
world's first sea beers. Chastity belt.
Sea beer. Right. Thank you, good buddy.
Big Smoky down the road.
All right. She had the world's only coin-operated...
Chastity belt and laundromat.
That's a formidable combination. Now, here we are. 2-1 the score. It's a very tight game here. And, Joel, you can match 1 to tie and 2 to win. Ready?
Okay.
David, you don't play.
Okay.
David
Bill
Holt.
said, I dreamed I was a circus performer who jumps off a tower into a tank of water. When I woke up, I found I had jumped head first into the blank.
Really
Head
tells the
first
story,
into the
doesn't it?
blank. Yes. Joel, we're ready for you. Bill said, I dreamed I was a circus performer who jumps off a tower into a tank of water. When I woke up, I found I had jumped head first into the blank.
Toilet.
Down, down, down. What do you say to that, Brett?
I got so nervous. I thought he said, there's a part of that question I didn't hear. I thought he said twins. Of course, toilet bowl.
All right. Score is now tied. One more of those and he wins the game, Charles.
The fact that they don't have them yet in Cairo, I wrote it anyway.
Yeah. Wins the game. What the rest of you have? There it is. ahead, please, sir. I'll get to you in a moment. I'm going to say goodbye to this pretty lady and thank her for joining us here on Match Game
Thank you.
PM.
It was
It
fun.
was a pleasure to meet you, Pam Newman. Goodbye. Let's spin her off and spin a message or two just for you, and hurry back and see how he goes. It's time now for this big money super match where you can win over $10,000. And to do that, we're going to have 2 audience matches for you. And whatever you win here, you'll have a chance to multiply by 10. That'll be the final dollar figure you'll be playing for. Here we go. Good luck to you. We polled a studio audience in this very room, and we said, you write down your best answer to this shady blank. Now, the answer they gave most frequently will get you $500 if you match it. Then for matching that second most popular answer, you get $250. And for matching the third, you get $100. And 3 of the 6 emigres will assist you.
Richard.
Shady lady.
Really?
Right. Charles?
The accent was so thick. What did he, shady lady?
He said shady lady.
Well, I couldn't
If you
get
lived
a
in
word.
Cairo,
The
as you
wind
claimed,
isn't
you
blowing.
know that accent,
The
for God's
window,
sake.
wind is not blowing the right way. Shady Lane.
Shady Lane. All right.
And David, you were my first match, David.
I have Lady Lane and Shady...
No, you just say one, David.
Oh,
Well, he's
shady,
rehearsing.
very shady customer.
No, we don't show it.
You don't have to
Just
show
make
him, David. David, get your act together, would you please?
Beats me how they solve those crimes every week.
That's
with a fellow
right.
like that. Hands around the bend.
Shady customer, is that your choice?
Yes, yes.
All right. Shady customer. Shady Lane and Shady Lady. Now, it's up to you to choose one of those, Joel, or reject them all and give us one of your own. What is your pleasure?
I'll take Richard's shady lady.
Shady Lady. I'm sorry, Joel. The Shady Lady is spoken for. You'll have to make another choice. Your wife is here, too. All right. No, Shady Lady is what we want. May we see the $100 response? Shady Tree is a good
I
answer.
tried to give it to him.
Let's see if we get a Shady Lady on the $250 number. Yes, we do. Congratulations to you. Let's just, for curiosity, see what's under the big one. Slide it, please. Shady Lane. Yeah, Lane. Yeah. Oh, the loonies are out tonight, aren't they? We've got them all here. Now listen, you've won $250. It means the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that much, or $2,500. Now we're going to see how much more you'll win with your second audience match. All right, slide it if you please. Blank Johnson. Blank Johnson. All right, sing out.
Juliet.
Johnson and Johnson.
Johnson & Johnson. Pharmaceutical.
And Brett?
Well, what about Lyndon Johnson, our ex-president?
What about a band? There's one.
And Charles.
Lane Johnson. Oh, Ladybird.
Ladybird.
Shady Lane Ladybird. I'm still up from Lane. I can't come in this way.
All right.
Mrs. Johnson.
No. Ladybird is your answer. That's the first thing you said. You got Lyndon, Ladybird, and Johnson & Johnson. I remember.
27 flavors.
Quiet when the star is speaking. Now you got Lyndon, Ladybird, and Johnson & Johnson. Remember, you have the option of choosing one of those or rejecting them all and giving us one of your own.
Lyndon Johnson.
You want Lyndon Johnson. And I think you should have said Howard Johnson, but we'll find out right now.
Van Johnson.
Or Van Johnson, yes. All right, may we see the $100 number?
Call me Johnson.
Artie Johnson. Let's go up the ladder and look at the $250 number. Howard Johnson. You may be right after all. Let's slide it, please. Yeah, you got it. Boy, very good. Brett gave it to you. Cut. All right. You've won $500 this time. Multiply that by 10 makes 5,000. Added to the previous 2,500. You're shooting for a pot of $7,500. We'll give you the money, Joel, but you have to match one celebrity. That's the last hurdle here.
Richard.
All right. Stand with the back face me. Get ready to think. Good luck to you, Joel. Here it is. Blank pollution. Blank pollution. All right, Joel, he's written his answer. We ask you to give us a verbal response now. One, hopefully that'll match his. You get $7,500 if you do. Blank pollution.
Air pollution.
Air pollution. Well, you got a bunch of rooters out there in the audience. They think you came up with the right answer. Maybe you didn't, maybe you didn't. We'll find out when Richard reveals his. Wait a minute. Cut through. Is there smog in this room? No. Air pollution. You have $8,250.
Beautiful, beautiful. Buy a lot of diapers.
Your wife is very happy. She's rolling up and down there. While he's celebrating, we want to pass along a message or two for you. Joel Moser has won $8,250, and he says that'll buy a lot of diapers for his pregnant wife there. Join us next week for Match Game PM. Here we'll have another grand bunch like these. Thank you, Gene Rayburn. Goodbye.
Some contestants will receive the Codaphone Message Center, a beautiful decorated telephone with built-in automatic answering system. You'll never miss an important call with Codaphone. And Starkist Tuna, the good-tasting tuna. Only good-tasting tuna get to be Starkist. Don't forget to tell them Charlie sent you. And GE's rechargeable battery system. One plug-in recharger charges GE batteries up to 1,000 times. Now in gift packs in all popular sizes. And Simonize, the first great name in car waxes, available in pre-softened liquid form. There are shines and there are Simonize shines. And long-lasting Lucite house paint from DuPont forms a tough seal to resist cracking and peeling, plus Lucite brushes for professional results. And Gum Out Carburetor Cleaner helps keep your car free from slow starts, bucking and stalling in the tank and on the linkage. Gum Out helps make your car a smooth performer. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Topman production.